Good morning, market snipers. Welcome back. This is Jesse. We're getting started at 9:05 a.m. I had the live stream all set up and ready to go, but I have a little bit of I think it's just allergies because everything else feels fine, but nose is a little stuffy and the throat is a little clogged. So take me a little bit longer to get ready over here. Drank all my water. So I have a little bit left. I had to get a little bit of refill. But with that, if you're new to the channel, awesome. Welcome. Usually I'll be better than I am today, most likely. On the second, and if you're returning to the live stream, even better. Good to see you back on here. We'll cover, on the first half of the live stream, we will cover Bitcoin. Altcoins continue to bleed. I'm sure you can find one that's pumping before the next dumping. And then we'll cover stocks and anything else that jumps out at us on the watch list. In the second half of the live stream, we'll cover your chart requests. Make sure to put in the ticker symbol. Make sure to put in all the details. Let me know if it's crypto. Let me know if it's stock, the asset name, the name of it, all that, because I got to keep the live streaming over here. So I don't want to spend a bunch of time searching for it. And if there's not a lot of chart history on it, like SpaceX, there's probably no value I can add, right? So, or very little value. So if you want me to take a little bit deeper dive and really look at it, make sure the asset has a little more chart history. So with that, good morning. Obviously, none of this is financial advice. Obviously, this is for educational purposes only, and hopefully have a little bit of fun along the way, like making fun of me for my pronunciations. And they're definitely probably going to be a lot worse today. So feel free to make fun of me. With that, a little stuffy, a little stuffed up, but we'll make it through. We're going to get through it. And good morning, good morning, good morning. Brian Escoville, 1575. Welcome back. Let's go. Let's go. Dan 762X39P. Good day. Seasick Viking, Canary, MSC under 100, New all-time high, hell of a call. Yep. We talked about, we'll get into it later. we'll come back to it. We'll come back to all the comments too, just saying hello, and then we'll get going. The title today, Bitcoin Capitulation, 52,526. It's very specific. We have very specific targets. We put these targets out 8.5 months ago. We're not just talking about the targets today. We haven't called the bottom the whole entire way down. So a lot of in 2020, at the end of 2020, I have a whole rant. Now I have a whole rant. But let's get through the comments. Go up. I don't know what you're talking about. MMBNG, what do you think? Hey, by the way, instant follow if you subscribed on X, right? So MMBNG subscribed to me on X, and it was instant follow over there. So thank you, appreciate that. We can take a look at it. Just put in the ticker symbol. Like, are you looking at U.S. oil or what are you looking at specifically? Get all the details in. We'll cover it on the second half of the live stream. Eric Milheim. Oh, it's not. It's not. It's not. I just don't practice, and I definitely don't play enough. So it's definitely not. If I break 90, it's fine. If I shoot at 82, I'm pretty happy, especially if it's a course I've never played before. But in the old days, I would have thrown my golf club 100 yards or wrapped it around the tree if I shot at 82. But I was a kid in my teens, but nowhere near that now. But I worked at a golf course from 14 to 18 and 2 different golf courses. And I was on the high school team from 9th grade on. And so I played and practiced every single day. It's not the case anymore. Not even close. DJR, welcome back. What's up? Yep. Okay. Maybe. Thank you. Donuts with sprinkles. London, UK, not so sexy news. What's up? What's up? AKA Lawrence. Welcome back. AKA Marcus Sniper in the house. Yeah. Yep. So cool. With that, let's get rock and rolling. 52,526. Someone commented that's oddly specific. Well, I have specific targets. So with that, let's start with this weekly chart on Bitcoin. We'll show all the targets and all that, but we had the lowest weekly candle close just a few weeks ago, and I said that's not bullish, that's bearish. And a lot of people were calling out bullish divergence. And I said yes, there is bullish divergence, but it's not confirmed yet of a reversal. There could be additional bullish divergence, and a higher low is the higher probability that a reversal is in, and we don't have that. That's number one. Number two, or maybe number one is this: higher time frames remain bearish. That could be number one. And then what I just said could be number two. So number three, or I don't know how they're all ranked, but 1, 2, 3, A, B, C are all the same. They're all confluenced together. We have lower market sniper targets that we put out 8.5 months ago in October 8th, October 10th, put out the Bitcoin bear market roadmap. And every single bear market, Bitcoin has hit those targets. Those targets could be hit very soon. And we've been talking about it. We've been covering it. And there are 0 data points showing that the bottom was in, the macro reversal happened before these targets were hit. There are 0 data points, meaning that the probabilities of the bottom being in before these targets get hit are 0 in the past. Is this time different? Doesn't look like it. Could it be? Always could be, but it hasn't been so far, right? So what was the rant about? Oh, they've been calling bottoms all the way down. They try to catch falling knives. They didn't call the top. How can they call the bottom? It doesn't make any sense. Let it make sense. And we'll continue snipering the markets over here together. What's up? What's up? What's up for us? Mirza. Chart class MCD. Is that stock or crypto? But yeah, we'll circle back to it. So that's chart one. I don't even know which one we're on. Oh yeah, this one. All right, so let's go. Let's kick it off with the bear market roadmap. This chart was put out with all these targets October 10th. So this isn't a new chart. These aren't new targets that I just started putting out yesterday or in February or in March or May or June. These targets were put out October 10th, right? We did call the top. And there were signs before October, but we did put out the Bitcoin Wyckoff distribution October 8th. On October 4th, we said Bitcoin has never peaked beyond 550 days. 2 days later, Bitcoin peaked. And it was still true that Bitcoin had never peaked beyond 550 days post-halving. So turns out the 5-year cycle was not right. Turns out that the super cycle was not in progress. And it turns out that it's still lesser to the upside, and it has been lesser to the downside. And we'll find out if that's going to be true again. So percentage-wise. So here we are. 3 out of 5 longer-term targets have been hit so far. We had the lowest weekly candle close just 2 weeks ago, right? Taking out this pivot point, and I mentioned that is not bullish. That is bearish. That means we confirmed a lower high. That means this lower low Now we have a new lower low, right? Lower high, lower low, lower low, lower high, confirmed with the lower low. And now price is losing. Let's see, there you go. Price is now losing the 200-week SMA. If we get a weekly candle close below the 200-week SMA, the blue line, which, by the way, was the main thesis at $123,000 Bitcoin, that price was going to come back to retest it. It retested it. Now it's below it. If we get a weekly candle close below, that's not bullish. That's bearish. Bearish momentum is to the downside. Or momentum is to the downside. That's bearish. Signaling further downside, not that the bottom is in. You keep saying this that, oh, because it hits this, it's bullish. No, it's another bearish milestone. And we will be ready to buy the right dip, right? That's the whole purpose of this, is to buy the right dip. So target 4, I put on the text probably 4 weeks ago, soon. When? I don't know. I don't have a magic crystal ball, right? We're just stacking probabilities in our favor, and we're right more often than we're wrong. Yeah. Rick's Moneymaker Shelton 8244. What's up? What's up? It's been a long time, Rick's Moneymaker. Yeah. Cool. Awesome. Awesome. So we're going to share a little bit more specific. Usually I only share these actual price targets and not the target boxes in the Discord. And I've been sharing them every single day. So if you want to see the actual exact real targets and why, I pointed it out in the Discord, right? Yeah, there's a paywall. Yes, $9. So help me, help you, help me, right? So these charts are for free. There's no paywall. There is a paywall, but you get a lot. It's not just my charts with the actual targets. You get a lot more of that. Ooh, whale alert, Ethereum news alert. Cool. Shout out to our good friends over at Whale Alerts. We appreciate them and all their analytics over there. But this is where we're at. We're going to get into all the details. I've got on-chain data. I've got bearish W patterns. We've got probably 7 more Bitcoin charts with all the details. So stay tuned. But none of this, we've never taken $1 of sponsorship money. We've never taken $1 of affiliate money. We've never shilled a coin. We've never done airdrops or NFTs or JPEGs or anything like that. We've never promoted anything like that. So we do take a few minutes, so bear with us, to plug our own trading and investing tools, right? So Market Snapper Pro. You can find us over here. You can find us, of course, at Jesse Olson on X, and then our website. We have all the details. We have a online trading dashboard. We have 70 plus hours of recorded coaching. I covered every single detail on live videos, live recorded videos. There's a lot of great questions, 70 plus hours of it. We built our own charting platform, similar to TradingView. Yes, we still use TradingView. You're going to see both TradingView and our charting system. There's a couple of things. Well, there's probably more than a couple of things, but there's some things that I like about TradingView that I still use. So shout out to TradingView. I do have an affiliate link, but I never share it, and I've never made $1 off of them. But I do still use their charts. But our charting system is getting very, very, very good, in my opinion, and it's getting better and better, and it's closing the gap. But still has a ways to go. We're small potatoes, right? Trading journal, we have all of that. Track your performance. We have our own indicators, not only on TradingView, but we've rebuilt them. So TradingView is PineScript indicators, and we rebuilt them with Python on our own, and we built even more than that. So we have got a lot of indicators, and there are only 10 spots remaining at $9 a month. You get the Recon Hub, the 11 section market intelligence, insider trades, access to Discord in our online community, options flow, Congress filings, exclusive chart posts and analysis. Cancel anytime. Upgrade, downgrade, cancel anytime. That's up to you. No refunds though. We don't have time for that. Those are processed manually. I don't do that anymore. You would just have access to all the tools that you paid for until the end of the month. We're not trying to hold your subscription hostage. It's very easy to cancel. If you have any issues, email support, direct message us, whatever. But it's really easy to upgrade, downgrade, or cancel anytime. And yes, Sniper Elite went up to $59. We talked about it. AI said that it's going to go up to that we should be charging $199. I increased it $10. However, thank you. However, if you go follow us, well, subscribe to us on YouTube, and you look on the YouTube live stream, in the description, you're going to see a 15% off coupon that works for Sniper Elite, right? So Sniper Elite, you could save, it brings you down to $50 a month. If you do the annual, it brings you down to $500 a month. At the $490, 31.7% of all Market Sniper Elite signups chose the yearly plan because it came out to like $40 a month. So you can still get back to $500 a month if you go to YouTube, subscribe to the channel. I would appreciate that. And in the description of the live stream, you'll see a 15% discount lifetime. So for as long as you have it, you can be locked into these low prices with the discount. No funny business. We're not going to increase it on you later. There are legacy pricing. You could be legacy pricing for as long as you want to be a part of it. So with that, if you want to learn more, here's what it looks like under the hood. We have our charting system. We have our own heat map, stocks, crypto, ETFs. You can do it based off of performance on the blank screen. You could do RSI, blank screen. This is what you get. Should I hit refresh? There we go. There's a heat map. Someone call the dev on the heat map. All right. Well, we don't got time for this, but it's still thinking over here. It's still waking up. The heat map needs some coffee. You got the trading dashboard, performance, journal, accounts, strategies, all of that. And then the recon page, of course, right? So the tape, stock watch, watch list, Jesse charts, all at your fingertips. I have a designated channel, but if you just want to see like the latest ones, insider trading clusters, Congress, Capitol Hill, volume anomalies. Ooh, I said that correctly. Setup conditions forming, and then a lot more. Every single day, you can just take a quick look at it. Earnings this week show all of them. It expands today, tomorrow. Ooh, MU, Micron Technology, after close is happening with earnings this week. And that's a big one. So all that's at your fingertips. Online community, like I said. This syncs with Discord. So you don't technically need Discord. I just still use Discord as a bridge. I still use TradingView as a bridge as well because of there's some things on there that we use. I don't think we need it, but I'm still going to use Discord and TradingView as a bridge. But if you didn't want to sign up for Discord, you could just sign up for Market Sniper, and all the posts on Discord will sync with our own online community. So you won't miss anything. You won't miss anything. And then, of course, 70 plus hours of recorded coaching videos, all right there at your fingertips. One last thing, if you're interested and you want to, you have a following, probably going to say at least 5,000 followers. We could make an exception down to like 3,000, whatever, if you're hyper active and you're growing. Become an affiliate, right? You would get access to the tools for free, and you could earn commission on it by promoting our charts. Just like I've promoted TradingView with their charts for 5 years, you can promote our charts, our indicators, and some of our indicators that we have. We have a lot, right? But you could filter them by sniper. These are our own sniper that we created ourselves, and then of course we coded in auto trend lines, auto chart patterns, automatic gap detection. That's easier to say for some reason. You can see a whole list of them under trend, super trend, weighted moving average, momentum, right? RSI. We have our own sniper RSI, but this is RSI as well. ATR, Bollinger Bands, volume, on balance, money flow. So we have it all on our own charting platform. And then you, like I said, you could do sniper by itself with that. So, woo-wee. That's Ethereum. Let's go back to Bitcoin and the specific targets that we were talking about on Bitcoin. You can see within target, longer term target 4 is this orange box. And you can see here, those two green lines bring you down to about $58,000. The yellow line is $57,326. And the pink line, $52,614, is actually the on-chain data, which is now $52,526, right? So it's a slow moving target. And so there's 1, 2, 3 major targets all within that orange target box. And price has hit all 3 of those every single bear market. Every single bear market. Every single bear market, price hit the blue line, and it hit it again. So 0 data points, still that price has come back down to retest the blue line. 0 data points show that the bull market restarted without retesting it first. 0. Still. This could be the lowest daily candle close again, signaling another lower low, signaling this is another lower high, right? Another lower high, taking out this lower pivot point here, right? So let's do the weekly chart. Pink line, average buy price. And it's coming into the zone. It is getting closer and closer and closer to that 58,000. It's going to be different for every single exchange, right? But $58,000 incoming. Nothing is stopping this train. Price has gotten within like 2% of it or less twice, 2 to 3%. And this time is not going to be different, right? This time is not going to be different. Now, target 5 is still on the table. $40,000 Bitcoin is still on the table. That target has also been hit in every single bear market. Is this time different? Maybe. But the probabilities of price hitting target 4 is near 100%. It's in that 75 to 100% range, but closer to 100% in my opinion. And it's only $2,000 away from it right now. So $2,000 away. I'd be surprised if price does not hit it. Anything is possible, but highly probable, almost guaranteed. 99.99% in my opinion. Nothing's 100%. So 99.99% as of right now. We'll see. This percentage down here, I have it at, it's moved into the 50 to 75% bucket, in my opinion. It will move into that 75 to 50% bucket if we start seeing candle closes below that $50,000 range, that $51,000, that $52,000. We start seeing candle closes below on the daily, the weekly, and so on, then it's going to move into that 75%, 75 to 100% bucket. Right now, it's in that 50 to 75% bucket, in my opinion. So we'll take it level by level. We're not going to get ahead of ourselves. And we hit the level, the blue line. We're hitting the next the level at $58,000 very soon. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow, maybe this week, maybe next week. And we've been saying that. We said by end of June, early July, we could be hitting target 4, and who knows about target 5. We're in capitulation. The perma bulls, the hodlers have flipped from saying buy the dip at 105. They were wrong. They said buy the dip at 85. They were wrong. They said buy the dip at 65. They were wrong. And they'll continue to catch falling knives all the way down. They didn't call the tops, but we trusted them to call the bottoms. I don't think so. But they're watching my charts closely now. So they're trying to recreate them. But we know we had these charts out 8.5 months ago. Some people are late. Some people are really late. And some people will never, ever see the move ever. So don't be one of them. We'll continue to foresight is greater than hindsight, and target 4 incoming. Let's look at some others. Let's look at the on-chain data pink line. Let's see if I can move that down. Nope, wrong one. It's hard to get in there. I'd have to zoom in. Maybe not. Does it matter? No. All right. It doesn't matter. There we go. Let me get a little refresh here. And let's do the 3-year. 0 data points, like I said, of price skipping. Is that 520? Yep, that lines up. 52,526. It's a slow moving target. It's downward sloping. We called out the bearish W pattern back in May. May 4th, I posted it. So May 4th, I posted the bearish W pattern and said that price is going lower. Said we're going down to test the average buy price. Shout out to our friends over here at Whale Alerts for letting me use their data. They offered me, they're very good people. They offered me an affiliate link to make money. I respectfully declined. I said, thank you so much. I appreciate the offer. If you want to give me ownership, sweet. No, I didn't say that. But they gave me a free account. I signed up for their account. I didn't expect anything free, but they gave me a free account. So I appreciate them over at Whale Alert. And this is the average buy price, right? This is the last 3 years. But if you look at it all time, try to zoom in here, you can see 2022 was no different. In 2020, it was no different. In excuse me, 2018 and 2015 and 2012, 13, whatever it was. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This will be the 6th data point that the price has come back to retest the average buy price when the average buy price is downward sloping. 6 for 6. It's 5 for 5 right now. I know, Jesse. It's 5 for 5. But there are 0 data points showing that price reverses back around without retesting it. So is this time different? If it's not broke, don't fix it. Right? If it ain't broke, that's really good English. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. If it's not broken, please don't fix it. Trust the process. And if it proves us wrong, if it proves us to be different this time, okay, cool. But the probabilities are that price retests it before it turns around. And guess who's been on the right side? The market snipers. The market snipers have been on the right side. So we'll continue to be on the right side of things to the best of our ability. And we've got some more charts. Let's get rock and rolling. Bearish W pattern on the daily chart, still playing out, catching up to the white line. Yeah, I didn't foresee the little chop sideways. Okay, who cares? The bearish W pattern on the weekly chart, still following the fractal from 2022 pretty closely. So again, we put this bearish fractal out on May 4th. Was it May 4th? Maybe it was May 7th. Yeah, it was May 7th. Sorry. Yeah, May 7th. I don't know. I'm getting older. And I'm a little congested, as you can see, but I don't feel sick. Just a little congested, a little foggy, but it's okay. I got energy to spare. So I think it was May 7th. I don't know. I have it bookmarked. So bearish W pattern continues and is broken below the blue line, trending towards target 4. And this fractal suggests we could be hitting target 4 by the end of June. Like I said, today, tomorrow, next week, whatever. Doesn't matter, right? And then it's possible we're seeing price down at $40,000 according to this fractal by end of July. Lawrence, if you can please chart circle. Yep, you got it. Thank you for putting in all the details. Market sniper in the house. What's up? Always helps out. Before he signed up for Elite, I always appreciated Lawrence way before he signed up. For like, how long, Lawrence? Like 2 years? You're just a follower and you shared and subscriber on YouTube, and you would share on both apps. YouTube, X, always reposting. I always thanked you for like 2 years, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. I can't remember the timing. I even remember you changing your YouTube name, right? Oh, wow. Yeah, so you were following, sharing on the app, all that stuff since 2022. So I've been appreciative. You know that. I've always said thank you for all of your social media support. And then you became a Elite membership a few months ago, I think. I don't know. 2026 for sure. So took you 4 years. Took you long enough. So there you go. With that, this is the bearish W pattern playing out in real time. So we've been saying since May 7th, maybe by the end of June, we could see target 4 hit. Yeah, be more specific of the miners. Pick one and put in all the details, the ticker symbol, all that. So choose one, and we'll circle back to one of the miners. So nothing has changed. We're still on track a month and a half later from posting the bearish W pattern when everyone else was calling $100,000 Bitcoin, when everybody else was calling for 90,000, when everybody else was calling the bottom again. We stayed true. We never wavered, at least publicly, right? So there you go. Let's look at some higher time frame bearish momentum that we've talked about and covered the whole. Oh, 60,309. Look out. Yeah. This one's got a lot of chart history. Weekly chart, still bearish. This is a great bull trap, by the way. It was even a better bull trap than what I had imagined. And I talked about that. I thought this was the bull trap, to be honest. Everybody remembers I thought we were going down to retest the blue line back then. But like I said, I don't have a magic crystal ball. But I do expect all the bounces to get sold off. I expected this bounce to get sold off in end of November, late October, early November, and that was true. I expected this bounce to get sold off. It was. I expected this relief rally bounce to get sold off. It has been. That's the weekly chart. Let's look at the 2-week chart. Still bearish momentum. Talked about the weekly, the weekly, the daily, and then I talked about the 2-week chart creating a new low. That's not bullish. That's bearish. Lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower low, confirming the lower high. That's the 2-week chart. Still trending down in the red trending dots. Still trending down the red trending dots, starting to consolidate down here. Came back to even the trending dots came back to retest the 200-week SMA. We're not there yet, timing wise, right? It started to reverse back around shortly after crossing the 200-week SMA. So that's interesting. That could take, with the trajectory, September, October. Wow, imagine that. Imagine that was mapped out 8.5 months ago. Where is it? Nope. Imagine that. Imagine it being mapped out 8.5 months. Let's do it off of the weekly chart. 8.5 months ago, October. That's crazy. No, we did it. Hive down 10% today. Can you? Well, we're gonna get into stocks. So stocks first. We always do stocks, so you don't have to request that. We usually do that. But we put that out 8.5 months ago, possible October. The 2-week chart is lining up with that still, right? This trajectory of the trending dots puts us at about September, October. 3-week chart, you can see red trending dots, bear market. Came back to retest the 200-week SMA as well, but the reversal was already in. So the 3-week chart is even more lagging. But you can see it would still take, even if it got close to the 200, if they get around 71,000, that we might be getting close to a bottom, right? So we'll keep an eye on it. Monthly chart is still bearish. It's only on the third trending dot. 1, 2, 3, 2 to 3 more after that, right? So we'll keep an eye on it. Maybe 2, 3 more gets you right to October. Wow, that's wild. It's wild. Now, there is one, however, there is one caveat. There is one caution. I said the same caution in 2021. My main thesis is that we find a bottom similar to 2022. But even in 2021, I had to say this, however, this one caution to keep myself from buying the dip blindly. And that is, I'm waiting for a higher probability reversal. Still, even if we hit the exact same targets. Why? Because the dip can keep dipping. What if the stock market goes into a bigger correction, right? We're talking about 50 to 60% correction. not 30, not 40, but 50 to 60% or more, right? 2008 like or .com bubble like. What if it's the AI bubble? What if? We don't know. Maybe not. Maybe it's just 2022 again. If it is, I would expect Bitcoin to fall below target 5 and continue lower. So that's where I believe that 2022 similarities would break on that, is that I would expect Bitcoin to go down significantly lower if the overall stock market was in a longer, bigger bear market. Why? Because I still think Bitcoin is more of a high risk tech stock than I do a flight to safety or, you know, so without all those narratives, so there we go. Bearish on higher time frames. The momentum continues to the downside. And if you look at the MACD, still bearish. RSI, Sniper RSI, still bearish on the monthly. The 3-week, the 2-week, the weekly, and oh man, and we had a weekly close on RSI sell signal. That did not happen in 2022. So that's something to pay attention to. This time is a little bit different on that side of things, where there was bullish divergence in 2022, followed by no RSI sell signal or no MACD bearish crossover. And we just had a MACD bearish crossover, or it's pending MACD bearish crossover on the weekly chart in bearish territory. We had an RSI sell signal in bearish territory. That's not bullish. That's bearish. And one other thing to consider, to be aware of, let's see, dropped my pen that I fidget around with. Oh, there we go. Just dropped it again. The other thing to consider is that we've never seen a downward sloping 200-week SMA. We've talked about this on so many different live streams. We do not have one yet, but we do have one on Bitcoin versus gold. Something to pay attention to. That this time is different. It is downward sloping compared to Bitcoin versus gold. It is happening on Ethereum, which has never happened before. It is happening on altcoins as well. And so this time is different on Ethereum. This time is different on altcoins. This time is different on Bitcoin versus gold. And this time could be different. Oh, 60,000. We're going to break. We just did it. Breaking news. $59,994 Bitcoin. Happening in real time right now. Woo! Cue the music. Water. Just think about this for a second. Incoming. Taking out this pivot point here at 60,845 with the candle close today. Confirms a lower low on the daily chart, which confirms a lower high at 66,328. Not that the bottom was in. We're going to hit this. Are we going to hit longer term target 4 today? Ooh, we'll keep the watch party going. Wow. starting to drop now. The low wick, 59,100-ish on Kraken. Price taking out that wick would also confirm a lower low on that the bottom was not in again. All right, let's keep going on our charts. We got some chart requests as well. Where we at? Yeah, we'll come back to a possible watch party, but let's get rocking and rolling here. We'll just look at higher time frames on and another one. Ethereum lost monthly support, trending towards monthly support. Let's go on the monthly chart so you can see it a little bit better. Lost monthly support here, lost monthly support there. There's not a ton. Yeah, monthly support here, here. Look out below. Let's go. XRP has lost the 200-week SMA. Chainlink, downward sloping 200-week SMA. That's not bullish. That's bearish. Cardano. When we put this out, that there's a lot of similarities to back over here. 2021, I said most altcoins will not survive. Most of them will die, right? Seems like Cardano is one of those that is dying right now. If it is a survivor, this fractal looks like possibility. So if that's the case, what if we don't even see another buy signal on the monthly chart till November 2028? Yeah, they would probably be late. We'd probably be in even earlier than that. But what if? That seems like the best case scenario. Worst case is it's dead and it's done, right? That's kind of like the best case that I see for, like, there's your hopium. And that's not very hopeful to me, right? That means it'll have been in a 7-year bear market because it's been in a 5-year bear market. Let that sink in. It's below the 200. It's below the trending dots. It's trending down. It lost this monthly support at 23.7 cents, almost 24 cents. It lost that support. There's not really like major support, 3 cents. Maybe you could say 9 cents, and it's currently at 14, right? But capitulation continues, and many called for the bottom the whole entire way around. I was still hopeful over here, and then I started calling out the 200-week SMAs downward sloping, one last chance, and then nothing, right? So see the chart as it is, not as you want it to be. Try to keep your lens as clear as possible. And if I'm posting bearish, the charts are bearish. If I'm posting bullish, the charts are bullish. It's not me. It's just what I see on the charts. Algo is one of those ones that came down and made a new low. H bar dropping, probably coming all the way back down. XLM, that was the pump. That's the reversal. Got rejected on the trending dots. Near got rejected at the trending dots and the 200-week SMA. That target is no longer valid. Hit one longer term target up there, and that was it. Hit all 4 shorter term targets. Let's not get ahead of ourselves over here, but just one longer term target. So don't hold on to a thesis if it's reversing. Gold monthly chart, posted that in the Discord. Weekly chart on silver, 35.80 cents. The dollar, we've been posting bullish. We posted bullish divergence. We've been bullish on the dollar. The breakout, the retest, the back test, the higher low. Talked about if we get a close above here, that's bullish, not bearish. We had a bullish engulfing candle on the weekly chart, broke the resistance, broke all that resistance, and we had the magnet on here on the 200-week SMA retest. So bullish on the dollar. And we'll come back to the miner. MicroStrategy has just made a new low. It's at $93. I put out this Adam and Eve. By the way, talked about, is this the top back in November 2024? And I had a question mark on the top daily candle. In hindsight, that was true. Adam and Eve, double top pattern. I posted it here in October when Bitcoin was hitting the peak as well. There was a bearish engulfing candle on the weekly chart. I put out this chart with the target of $80. And here we are at $93.80, 8.5 months later. We are on one right now. And many called for the bottom, many called for the bottom, many called for the bottom. We're going back up. And it's not the bottom. We're going to take this bottom line off here. It's breaking correlation of the 2022 fractal. That's not bullish. That's bearish. And it's coming in for that target right here at $79, and just call it 80, right? Flat 80. They'll probably front run it by a couple of dollars anyways. The market bosses. So boom, boom, boom. Put that target line on there. Trending towards it hard. The weekly chart is ultra bearish. It's down almost 10% today. Ooh. STRC. Another target around $80 right there. Hit this target here at $84. Got another one closing in here. I posted that on X as well. Look out below. It's down 7%. Sailor's probably down 11 billion. whatever he is. He's trying to double up on his $6 billion crash in the dot-com era. Trust what you see on the charts. Don't get sucked into narratives. You're going to get bit every single time. Market snipers know that from 2022, 2021. Been following me for that long. Congratulations. You're most likely on the right side of things. What else? Got some bullish charts, but just remain cautious on these bullish charts that I post when the overall market is dropping. They've been in a bear market for a long time and seem like they're reversing. So money could be rotating into them. Just, if they're a tech stock, and tech, big Magnificent Seven tech is reversing. Maybe they're rotating into it, but it's a caution. Have where you're wrong. Realize some gains on some of those targets and whatnot. But weekly chart still currently bullish on Teladoc with an extreme caution if the market's dropping. Upstart getting closer. This is the daily chart. SoFi, so good. Lemonade, maybe. PayPal, maybe. So it's caution. Know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to get away, know when to walk away. Path and phase energy, right? So there's I'm not all excuse me, I'm not all bearish. But let's pivot. Let's go over to PLTR. This is a Magnificent 7 multiplied by 3. PLTR just hit another target. Boom. Target hit. Break below it, close below it, and probably coming down to another target over here. Lower highs, lower lows, confirmed with a lower low. That's not bullish, that's bearish. And look out for the 200-week SMA at $66.71. Woo! Do not trust the narratives. Trust what you see on the charts. Netflix coming in hot. I put out this fractal on the pending buy signal, February 2025. I think we did it live on the live stream. So you guys got first crack at it. Definitely posted it in the Discord. All these text messages. I'll have to come back to it. Got the live stream going on, but I check it throughout the day, multiple times a day, just to make sure the nanny's good and doesn't need anything. Yep, good. All right. She sends us pictures and video updates all day, every day. I can hear them down below, right? They're downstairs, but then they'll go to the park and stuff like that and send us updates. So feels good. Feels good. So Netflix. All right, let's go. Tesla dropping. So this is a great retracement, lower high, right? I posted over here, hey, breaking down. Lower high, hit a key retracement target. This is the longer term target to the downside. 200-week SMA lurking at 280. Look out. Meta dropping. Look out. 200-week SMA lurking around 462. NVIDIA has hit 3 out of 5 shorter term targets. Oh boy, Jesse. 102 on NVIDIA. Oh boy. You lose these targets and look out below. Microsoft led the way. Bitcoin led the way. Hit the 200-week SMA for the Magnificent 7. QQQ. Dollar. Ultra bullish on the daily chart. SpaceX. No chart history. Made a new low. filling gaps. SP 500 on the daily chart. There's a gap down here on the daily chart. Lower high, pending sell signal on the NASDAQ futures. Gold, 3 out of 5 targets so far. Gold. Google. Oh my God. We're doing our best. We're doing our best. Google, not gold. Google, 3 out of 5 targets so far. Look out below. If those targets don't hold, 179 currently at 348. That would be a 50% drop. If that's happening, the stock market is also dropping. That would be, let's see, what would that be? From Wick, 55%. If that happens, Bitcoin's going lower probably. We'll see. Keep that on your bingo card for 2026. If it wasn't on it before, add it to the bingo card. Apple, Adam and Eve double bottom on the daily chart. Nailed that target perfectly. Boom. What if it's lagging? What if it comes back down to the 200-week SMA? Amazon, 3 out of 5 targets so far. What if it comes all the way back down to the 200-week SMA? 36%. QQQ would be 38%. Microsoft was like a 35% drop from the top. We called out bearish divergence. We talked about this gap getting filled. We talked about this gap getting filled. It was partially filled. There were big gaps. We covered it. And so far, Microsoft dropped 35%. So is it done yet? Doesn't look like it. Does not look like it. NVIDIA, if it drops from Wick, 55%, same as Google. So just be aware of all that. And if so, this time could be different. It may not be like 2022, but for bearish reasons. I personally hope it turns around, but if it doesn't, I'm going to wait to buy the right dip. So I think that's it there. Let's circle back. 59,759 Bitcoin. There we go. Then I'm going to look back through the comments, answer any questions, and do some chart requests after that. So let's get the music cued. It's possible. We'll see. We haven't hit 53 yet, so let's get there first. Then we'll look at it. No. Nope. We teach you how to do it yourself. I tell people don't copy trade me. I'm sure people do. I would charge so much more if you're going to copy trade me because you're doing zero work. This is a learn to do it yourself, and we keep the prices low. Still lower than what AI thinks. AI thinks we should be at $199 a month. But if I was going to, it would be really expensive if you're going to copy trade me, because that puts a lot more pressure on me. And it's enough pressure when I use my own money. So yeah, yeah, I would charge. It'd be pretty expensive. So no copy trading. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Denny. Probably similar to MU. Probably bearish divergence. It's gone parabolic. No 200-week moving average yet, but it would probably be down here. MU's is at like $100, so it's probably a better comparison. Yeah, they look almost identical. Yeah, I covered MU in the Discord in great detail. So if you want all of that, go check it out. But it looks very similar. There's bearish divergence getting picked up on the indicator. It's really extended away from the 200-week moving average, which is currently at 157-ish. This pivot point. If there was a 200, that'd probably be like 400 something. So yeah, very similar to MU, if not almost identical. And I posted all those details yesterday in the Discord. So you want to check that out. You have to pay at least $9 a month. Sorry. For 10 more spots, and then prices are going up. So there you go, Denny. On McDonald's. Seems like McDonald's has started. I mean, it's in a bear market. Could it bounce off the 200-week SMA short term? The monthly trading dots are at 300. So Tuesday, maybe, but it's bearish on all time frames. RSI sell signal in April, bearish engulfing candle in March. On the monthly chart, long-term bearish divergence. So it's been up only since 2008 or 2004. This looks very similar to UNH, United Health Group. So if you remember my UNH chart posts, it dropped significantly over several months and it went well below the 200-week SMA, similar to 2008. So, check out my UNH posts and study the UNH for possibly this chart. And I don't think the macro bottom's in. I think it's closer to the beginning of a macro bear market than a bottom. But let's see, it's already down how far? %20. So timing wise, probably closer to like the start of the bear market versus the end of the bear market. Percentage wise, maybe it's like 1/3 of the way there. I don't know. I'm not trading McDonald's, but it's currently came back to the 200-week SMA as of right now. And I would look at UNH if you're interested. Not a lot of chart history on this one, Lawrence, and you probably were the one that had me cover the potential breakout bounce, and then that bounce reversed and sold off. So gap fill down here at $63 roughly. So looking at gap fill, it's bearish, right? It's bearish on the daily chart. It's bearish on the weekly chart, and there's not enough chart history for higher time frames. So not much really to add, but the top was in June 2025, and now it's been down only since then. So not much really else to report other than $63 gap fill, and then of course possible retest of the 49.61. That's about it. Don't have much else for that one. Is the bounce over for Hive? Seems like it. Bearish divergence formed on the daily chart, right? obviously not financial advice. Bearish divergence. You had a gap at 287. Bitcoin, MicroStrategy all continue lower. Trade each chart individually, but seems like if you're bullish long term, like you think that Hive's going much higher. Short term, you would have to at least believe probably coming back down for something like that, right? And that would be your bullish case. If this was the bounce and that's it, it's possible we go all the way back down, right? And this was just a bounce. And I personally would probably, let's see, you still have a downward sloping 200-week SMA. So if you're bullish long term, that's a caution. Let's look at the higher time frames though. Weekly chart, currently bullish. This would let the trending dots catch up. 2-week chart, currently bullish. Trending dots are down here at 293. Monthly chart is currently bullish. Trending dots are down here at 281. So if you're bullish long term, seems like a retest from that 320 to 280. 280 to 320 could be possible. And then maybe that's your buy the dip scenario. But again, the caution is that the 200-week SMA is still downward sloping and everything else is going on. So bearish divergence, that's the short term. So, if you're in it in a long, are you looking to realize gains, if any? And if you're looking to hold long term, are you going to get better pricing, right? So not necessarily today, but I do expect prices to drop quickly during capitulation, but not necessarily today, right? That would imply that I could see the future and I can't. So expected during capitulation, but not today. Like, that's just a byproduct of it. Awesome. Thank you. Appreciate that. I don't think it would affect my trades, but it would impact me, and also comes with liability. And if people didn't copy trade perfectly, or if it wasn't like set up through a copy trading service that automatically whatever trade I do, they do, and something goes wrong with the software, may still not have the same results. So I don't give financial advice, so sorry. Uber. Uber could catch a bounce, but I'm sure higher time frames remain bearish. And did price come all the way down to $67.50 to not eventually retest the 200-week moving average? Apple's done that before, but I mean, Uber's not Apple. And then Apple eventually came back to retest it anyways. So, but it's bearish on higher time frames. So if you see a bounce, then I would still expect that bounce to get sold off, right? So it's in a bear market. Expect bounces along the way. There is bullish divergence. There is a higher low. So it could be coming back for a little bit of a retracement, relief rally, but I would be cautious. And it's a counter trade to the overall bearish trend. So hopefully that helps. I'm going to go get some water and we'll watch the watch party for a little bit longer, see what happens. I'll be back. Mic was muted, but didn't really say much. Don't worry, I didn't say much. I know. I wasn't saying much. I was just commenting. Silly commentating. Yep. The only thing that I said that you missed was it was right on track here, took a detour, and then came back down and hit the exact level. So of my bearish W pattern on the daily chart. So you didn't miss much. Oh, you probably missed, I didn't say much. Oh, here's what I said. NASDAQ has a pending sell signal. SP 500 had a sell signal yesterday, so you did miss that part, but I've been covering it every single day on X and the Discord, so you wouldn't have missed it. I'm just reporting the news of my charts. Yep. Yup. Mhm. if it was a head and shoulders on the 4-hour chart, the target was already hit. All right. I think we're gonna call it here. Yep, I think we're gonna call it here. Probably not gonna hit $58,000 in the next couple hours, and I have a lot of things to do before the nanny goes home, and it's daddy daycare at 3 p.m. today because she's leaving early. Woo! But we have a good time. Usually, 95% of the time we have a good time, but that 5% of the time she kicks in toddlerism, but she's been so good. She's on a hot streak right now of not being so toddler, but she just turned 2 years old. I'm a proud dad and get to enjoy spending time with her every single day. And we will continue to sniper the markets together. So, with that, thank you for all of your support. Thank you for sharing. Help me, help you, help me with the algorithms. And that keeps me motivated to keep doing live streams, posting, blah, blah, blah. So, with that, have a good rest of your day, and we'll see you on the next live stream. Adios.